Just gonna tell them that I'm ready. So, first playoff match of the tournament, Naut versus mvde. I believe... Oh yeah, mvde was in my group. He got second in the group and Naut won his own group. And now the playoffs starting. So all the winners of the groups face the second placed finishers of each group. Seed 1 against Seed 2. And not being Seed 1 here, won his group. So he gets to play the second finisher, which is mvde. I'm just gonna call him MV for the shoutcast, because it's gonna be very hard to keep saying his name real quick. Both players are gonna be ready. Here we go. This is gonna be Leah is Naut's map pick. Let's start by him. He gets the lightning spawn. He's gonna look for a peak, doesn't find it. Picking up the vials, missing one bubble, doesn't matter, going back for it. Picks a flag up, look for some angles here. He knows that MV probably wants to get this minigun. He actually doesn't, he goes aggressive. Nice move by MV, actually gets position on the belt here. Nice LG shot here by Naut. And having played MV myself in the group stages, I know that his shock rifle is very strong. And he's also really not afraid to take the aim battles. And he's very solid with the aim. And there you go, actually hits a headshot on Naut. Not in a very dicey situation, does go down. mvde gets a clean kill. What's up everyone? Welcome. We're here with the first playoff game of the tournament, Diamond League, hosted by Coldham. It's Naut versus MV. So far MV with a strong start. He denied the first 100, made a smart play to get the positioning, and now he's ready for the second as well. Naut is gonna be a little bit late. He should probably also not contest. Wise move by him. Ooh, wow, nice pixel LG there. Goes aggressive, might bite him in the butt. No, nice combo there. Baiting out the movement from Naut and let him walk into the combo. Another clean kill by MV here. Picks up the vials. I know that MV, I think he's known for his capture the flag skills. Apparently he's one of the best players there. And what we know about capture the flag players is that their combat is usually very strong. And so far he is indeed showing that. He's waiting here patiently to get an LG shot on Naut. Naut with this good thinking to use the shield gun there. Ooh, barely missed that combo. Would have been a lot of damage, but Naut actually dealing a lot of damage himself. Both players very low here. But Naut with the superior position here. Does get the health packs. Apto betting on Naut. I think that's a safe pick, because he is way more experienced in Duel than MV. But so far MV showing great performance. Here's Naut. He's trying to predict him. He does predict him well, but does go down to Naut there. Not a clean kill, but does have that 100 belt to fall back on. Unless MV is gonna go contested. Doesn't look like he will be on time, so Naut's gonna be in control now for the first time this map. It's a splash damage LG. Misses the second one. Is looking for another one. Shock battle here. Both players very strong shock rifle. Naut absolutely hit everything that instance. And 50 is going to be spawning any moment now. Maybe it's already up actually. Yeah, it is. So he's going to get the health here. He's going to get the vials. Probably look for another health vial pack. If it's up, it's not up. Should be up soon though. And he walks into the LG angle that MV was holding, but the MV stayed a bit too long. That's the problem with holding these LG angles. If you're out in the open like that and you miss the second one against a good opponent, you're just a sitting duck then. And this is also what separates like the top tier players from just the level below. They will have that insight that they know exactly how many LG shots they can withstand, and they use that to their advantage, really using their health advantage to win those fights. Not with another clean kill now. He's up 2 frags. And ooh, those 2 shock primers are gonna be very hard for MV to deal with, because he's not on the side of the map where there's HP. Probably did manage to get some at the 50. We hear him pick up the vials. Probably he's gonna get the 50 after that. Not, of course, happy with the trade. He's gonna just take the 100. Sitting's pretty on 150 shield. Actually, 50 only just got taken, so it was a bit delayed. Perhaps first shock hitting, not answering with his own. And every damage that is exchanged like this is obviously going to favor the person in control. But now MV hit another one. It's going to equalize the stack, surely. Both players probably very even stacks now. Ooh, this fight is very close. But MV a little bit too aggressive there. Not with the right thinking there to combo. Has the right weapon in hand here, only dies to a headshot. Nice try there though by MV. Unfortunately does not work out for him. And now he has a pretty rough spawn, unless he did grab that shock. I didn't quite hear it. He did? Okay. So he has the shock. And again he's going really aggressive here. He does hit the first few primaries, but does get hit by an LG. Ooh, LG headshot there by MV. 3 frags behind. Is trying to hear where his opponent is going. Here's the triple rockets. He does give, okay, I was about to say he does give a free 50, but he doesn't, because he did answer with an LG. And now he should be in an advantage here for this 100, but it's not spawning just yet. Not there. Does win out. Yes, this is 1 min Nautilus. Old school player. And 50 not yet taken. Minigun doing some work, but not enough for Naut to not contest for this 50. And MV just unwilling to back off here. Does give another, want to say freebie there, because Naut really didn't really lose anything for that. He didn't even lose a weapon for it, because the LG, okay, he does get the LG, but you grab the LG. Naut is fine with that. He will just take your life. And now another spawn frag for Naut. It's getting pretty scary now for MV. MV needs to try and chill out a bit. And actually might have a chance here to grab this 100. Oh, but he touches back forward. I think he had the 100 there if he moved back. He saw the damage potential, but it did not work out for him. Not with 2 clean LGs in a row and make that 4. And now in a very big lead. It all falls apart, yes. Indeed. Ooh. We saw Naut there pausing his movement for a second just to wait for any audio cues, and then he could place his opponent exactly on that area. Nicely placed crosshair placement for the LG headshot. Of course, LG headshot's a little bit random. Some people like to say they can aim it, but I am not a believer personally. Unless you're on the same platform and it's like pre-aimed. I think otherwise the game is just way too fast. Regardless, not hit it. I'm gonna switch over to MV here. He does have the 50s, 11 frags behind. But he has the right arsenal, he has the right weapons to make this comeback happen. And it's certainly not easy to make this comeback, but it is definitely possible. He hears Naut, and Naut's actually gonna contest for this 100. Both players hitting nice shock primaries, but Naut a little bit better, allows him to take yet another 100, and even a confident dodge forward there into the minigun. If he misses that LG, he's 100% dead. But he didn't. He hit it. Very confident in his aim. 13 frags ahead. Ooh, not sure if MV was planning to go down there. Looked like he was not. But once he falls down there, it's an easy picking for Naut. And again, we see MV going for the flag trap there, but 100 was already up. He could have potentially just went for the 100 instead. Then again, 4 minutes remaining, 15 frags behind. You're gonna make something happen, so I understand his thinking. Gets caught again. Shock bounced him just enough to deny his movement going forward. Ooh, nice pixel headshot there by Naut. And another one. Does blow himself up here. Let's give MV a bit of the spotlight here. Did not call GG yet, you have to respect it. Probably just wants to warm up a bit, perhaps. Ooh. Finally finds the rocket kill there. Ooh, nice rocket LG combination. Ooh, the splash damage finish is not off. Goes for the triple rocket spawn kill. Would have been glorious if it hit. And the players just having some fun now. It's obvious that Naut's gonna take this map. And MV is just, you know, warming up a bit. Getting his fingers warm.
2 minutes remaining.
Another headshot. Must be like his 7th already. Okay, wow. And yeah, we're just waiting for the second map. There's not too much I can commentate on now because it's just pretty one-sided. I think the main issue we saw MV having in the beginning of this map is that he just went a little bit too overboard on the aggression. And when you're facing a player like Naut that can hit his shots consistently, it's gonna be punished. Even though he had a strong start, right? He had first 200s. He even had a lead in the beginning. But then along the way, mistakes were made. So yeah, these players actually agreed to play the playoffs a little bit earlier, because normally the playoffs are starting tomorrow. So yeah, we have this first best of 3 right now. We see Naut with a very strong aim. Accuracies 47%, 55% on the LG. Still did decent damage. MV almost 5k. But the control was night and day. 400s to MV, and the rest all went to Naut's way. No, it's okay, Chris. Hope you feel better for tomorrow. Alright, so this is gonna be MV's pick. Alright, Naut is ready. Let's see. I'm gonna start with MV here.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gets a shock spawn. He's going for a very aggressive route. Normally we see players taking the link vials and then perhaps the vials underneath, and then make your way to flag for the maximum. But nice direct rocket there by MV. Timing wise couldn't come better, because it did allow him to contest 100. Should never happen for him actually. So not with a bit of a fumble, but nice rocket there by MV. Hits the LG, but not with 5 shock primers in a row. And now MV again on the run. Not with a strong start again. Well, I say again, took him a little longer last map, but now he has a strong start. It's nice, 2 LGs in a row. And Naut wisely backs off here, is gonna grab the HP, and that makes it almost a guaranteed kill unless you get headshot, right? It's something you always have to think about when you play duels. Like, if you are next to the health bubbles and you're fighting and you get hit, make sure you grab them, because it matters a lot. It can make you win fights that you're not supposed to win, or guarantee that you win a fight. It's never a guarantee, but it does definitely increase your chances of winning. And we see MV a little bit too aggressive again. It's making a bit too predictable dodges when he spawns. Does do decent damage here. Actually, timing-wise, it's pretty good, because he might be able to contest 100 or even get it. Where did he go? I didn't hear a single weapon pickup, so I don't think he can contest, unfortunately. Oh, he did pick up the rockets. Yeah, the minigun and LG are swapped. Not hitting 3 shocks in a row. %50 on the shock primaries already. Ooh, but headshot by MV. We got 8 frags behind with 12 minutes remaining. That's plenty of time to work with. He's pretty early here for this 100, but the last few times he wasn't even here, so... But again, Naut gets it. I'm not sure if MV had shock rifle there, but I assume he didn't. LG's exchanged. It's gonna favor Naut. Ooh, nice cheeky LG there, but not answering with a headshot of his own. I may or may have not played 5 maps with Naut before this game. May or may not have. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, Naut gets the 100, but he's pretty low. He's gonna have to grab some health, and considering how aggressive MV has been playing, I'm sure he's looking for the angles here. And there he is, gets instantly headshot again though. That's gonna end the aggression surely. Naut's gonna be able to stack back up a little bit. Ooh, missing some easy shots there. Started to look a little bit dangerous, but then his aim came back online. Oh, nice LG there by MV. Let's see if he's gonna push. Instead he's going for the 100th. I'll switch over to him because he does have the weaponry to potentially kill Naut. I believe he has the LG and the flak and rockets. Oh, but he misses. Okay, that's a pressure shot. Now he should be able to run the map. Instead of peeking for this angle, he should perhaps just go to that side of the map and deny the health instead. That's what I would do anyway. Ooh, nice headshot there. Saw him quickly 180 turn and hitting a nice LG there. It's a pretty good timing for this kill as well. He needs to get this kill clean now. It's not clean though. Good tracking there by Naut. Ooh, and he walks into his own grenade. So we definitely see good combat skills by MV, but just a little bit fundamentally still new to Duel. Like I said, he's captured a flag player and a 10 player, I believe. Not sure how much duels he played. But with with his aim, I'm sure he could be a pretty damn good player if he puts some time into Duel. It's nice to see this legendary game. Hell yeah. Welcome, man. If you enjoy watching high-level UT, I highly suggest giving Chris a follow, because he's going live tomorrow, probably for the majority of the afternoon, to cover some very high-skilled duels. all day. I think what we're gonna do, guys, is put some music on and let Naut do his thing after this kill. The game is pretty active now for, you know, considering that it's 2026. But there's quite a bit of dual players right now because of the tournament. And there's a couple of TEM servers that are still very active. The only thing that's not really being played is Team deathmatch. I mean, MV, he needs to work on his fundamentals, but you can't argue with these accuracies. 45%, 48%, very solid. Them, is there a loser bracket for the playoffs? Or if you lose, you're out? It's double elimination? Alright. So we do see Naut with the clean 2-0. Of course, it was pretty expected. I mean, he has so much experience under his belt compared to MV.